Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Gilmer Court Snider High School is the site for Indiana High School girls and boys basketball tonight in the Summit Athletic Conference as the Southside Archers make the short trip to our Nelson Snider High School to take on the Panthers. We start with girls basketball with the varsity boys contest to follow after. Southside looking for win number 1 still on the season. Oh, so close last night at Heritage, and for Snider trying to get their second win out of 2 possible chances in the SAC this season. With that, once again, we welcome you into Gilbert Court. Matt Jackson, my cameraman, I'm Jared Matheny. So glad to be with you on this Friday night and the first doubleheader of the season in the area. And we've got you covered here from Snider High School. The Snider Panthers coming in 5-4, 1-0 in the SAC. Last time we saw Snider was here on the home floor. They fell to Fishers 53-43, and that again was without Janiah Cooper in the starting lineup or on the floor at all for Snider. Cooper dealing with an injury. We'll see how things shake out for Snider here on this Friday night, but certainly they are a much different looking team when they've got one of the top players in the area on the floor versus when they don't. So if Janiah Cooper can play, then certainly it makes Snider a whole lot more dynamic, not just tonight, but any point throughout the course of the season. One conference game so far for Snider was a victory over Bishop Dwenger, 55-32. That's why you see the 1-0 designation next to the 5-4 on your screen. Southside 0-9 overall, 0-2 in the SAC, but narrowly Heritage escaped with a win against Southside at Heritage last night. 33-31 the final score. So the Archers feel like they're right on the verge of breaking through and getting that first win of the season, but a tougher test tonight certainly with this Snider Panthers group. And, you know, for Southside, it is just about getting one win at a time, slowly but surely building up throughout the course of this season. They've got some talented players on the roster. It's just finding a way to play mistake-free basketball that has been part of the issue for the Archers this season. You've got the Dedrick Williams on the roster, sophomore and junior, Briley and Britannia, who prefers to go by Tanny. So Tanny Dedrick Williams and Briley Dedrick Williams, certainly the two when you think about scoring for Southside coming into this season. Those are the two names that jump off the page. But they got a couple of freshmen who are playing some valuable minutes as well. Naomi Manti, we've seen Macy Newsome get in the rotation, as well as Teresa Shepard. So, you know, there's 3 freshmen. You got a 4th on here in Anaya Harden, where, you know, Southside's going to give opportunities to these younger players, and certainly they're going to have opportunities to grow over the course of the next 3 seasons into full varsity level type of players. And that's just been the challenge for head coach Juanita Goodwell, is trying to find some holdover from her roster and still building the program back to where it was. I mean, if you guys remember, and it wasn't too terribly long ago, when the Southside girls team was a team that you just didn't want to see on the schedule because you knew what was coming with Southside, and it was that vaunted trap defense. up and down the floor. They could turn you over so quickly, so easily, and then they'd beat you out in transition the other way. It was a team really built on its defensive presence, and they just haven't quite had the athletes at Southside to run that old scheme that Coach Goodwell liked to run. You know, you go back to the 2020-21 season, Southside went 12-6, but it's been the years following that the Archers haven't been able to find their groove. Most recently going 4-18 a year ago, 5-17 the season before that, 2-18 the year before that. But you go back into the 2019, 2017, 18 era, 2017, 2018, Southside won the sectional, made it all the way to the regional championship. That was back when the regional was 2 games. And you would consistently see it around the area. It's just like teams just don't want to play Southside because they're just going to get you up and down the floor. They're going to press you, and they're going to be relentless for 16 minutes in the first half and 16 minutes in the second half. And it's just not had the same type of presence over the past 5 years or so for the Archers. And the thing is, once they get that group back in the doors at Southside, you know that Coach Goodwell is a fantastic coach, and she can get her teams to places that are really hard to get to in terms of high school girls basketball in this area, because you got to go through Homestead, and that is the major push point. And then you talk about the fact that Norwell is up to Class 4A now, inside the same sectional as Southside and Homestead. Really tough to make it out of that group of teams, but it's possible. The Archers are just looking to have some consistency on the roster and to have that talent level back at Southside that they need to run the defense that eventually leads to the good offensive presence. We'll see if they can sort of get in that direction as the rest of this season progresses. But when you see, Britannia and Briley Dietrich Williams, those are 2 really solid players. Just got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball first and foremost, and then find a way to really institute that defensive presence that we know Southside has. It's just about getting the group of players in the door that they need in order to take that next step. Snider 5-4 on the year, 1-0 in the SAC. They've gotten it done with a wealth of underclassmen in this group. Alana Shaw is the lone senior on the roster for Snider. And you look at the other side for Southside, it's the same thing. They've got 1 senior in this group. So it is a younger bunch. No Janiyah Cooper again tonight for Snider. So how do they get it done here at home without their top piece? Last time out, couldn't do it against Fishers. We'll see if Southside can get victory number 1 of the season. The band is here. We expect it to be a jam-packed house here at Kilmer Court by the time we get the varsity boys game underway. But it is pretty packed already here at Snider High School. Southside and Snider. SAC game number 2 for the Panthers, number 3 for the Archers. And we've got the season opener in boys basketball for Snider coming up tonight as well. Against Southside, of course, so the varsity boys. The Archers are 2-0 to start the season with wins with the last time out over Central Noble and then in the opener over Jay County. We'll talk more about that boys contest as we make our way throughout the girls varsity game here tonight. We'll step aside, take an extended break here as we get ready for the national anthem. And when we come back, tip off game number 1 between Southside and Snider in this varsity doubleheader from our Nelson Snider High School and Kilmer Court tonight. Glad to be with you and glad to be back for Friday night doubleheaders in the SAC. We'll actually keep it right here as we meet the starting lineups for both teams after the school songs are played. We just heard the Snider song, and now we'll hear the Southside song. While we have a moment, I want to remind you that tonight's broadcast of Indiana High School basketball is being brought to you by all of our great sponsors, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. And Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. We'll step aside for the national anthem. Come back, Snider, Southside, girls varsity basketball, and the doubleheader begins after this. SummitCitySports.com and live on IHSAATV.org and YouTube.
And now, could everyone put your
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
We welcome you back into Kilmer Court here at R. Nelson Snider High School. We have not done the national anthem yet. A lot of announcements over the course of the last 3.5 minutes or so, but we are getting the starters right now. Here are your home starters for the Snider Panthers. 5'1" junior number 1, Miley Hurst. 5'3" junior number 4, Gracie Smith. You saw Mackenzie Carter, the 5'8" sophomore number 11. Izzy Ecke, the starting junior forward. And then rounding out the lineup is Jada Sims, the sophomore at 5'10". And now we'll see if we do the national anthem. We'll step aside again, or if they'll just save the anthem for before the boys' game tonight.
Shane Salisbury and Brian Browning. Our coaches for Lady Panthers, Reggie Thorpe, Kenji Eaton, Amando Hopkins, Twyla Hedgecock, and Destiny Jackson. At this time, can we have everyone please
We will pause for the national anthem. We'll come back with basketball after this.
Indiana. The Laborers International Union of North America are building roads and bridges to get Hoosiers where they're going today and a new energy infrastructure that will keep Indiana competitive tomorrow. Liuna's over 12,000 statewide members also grow local economies, earning good union wages, shopping where they live and work, and paying taxes. We build Indiana for good jobs and stronger communities. The Laborers International Union of North America. We are Liuna.
That was the Snider Pep Band with tonight's rendition of the national anthem. Southside taking on Snider, and we're just a little bit behind our scheduled start time of 6 o'clock. It is 6:07. Get both teams on the floor and get tonight's varsity girls game underway. Starters for Southside. The Archers come out like this: Teresa Shepard, Brianna Hamlet, Britannia Diedrich Williams, Briley Diedrich Williams, and Amaya Shetler. Southside in the black and green tonight. Snider in the white, black with the yellow trim. And it's going to be loud inside of Kilmer Court tonight when it can expect that much, as the Panthers win the opening tip and will operate from right to left to begin this game. Miley Hurst, the starting point guard. Hurst inside, and 2 quick points for Snider to put the Panthers on the board. And we'll see Briley and Tanny Diedrich Williams for Southside do a majority of controlling things at the point. And we talked in the pregame about the fact that Southside just turns the ball over too often, and they're trying to fix that as their first focal point and then build from there. Carter gives up. This is Sims off to Ecke, who drives down the left lane, missed the lay-in, loose ball. Sims collects, goes back up, and it's good. So Sims with 2. Hurst with 2, and a 4-0 start and more potentially. Hurst ahead to Ecke. She can't save it. It's out of bounds and belongs to Southside. 6:58 opening quarter and a 4-0 start for Snider. Sophomore Tanny Diedrich Williams, and a reach-in foul on Snider. If it's on 4, that is Smith, her first team foul, number 1. Well, head coach Juanita Goodwell, 17th season at the helm for Southside. And on the other side, Reggie Tharp for Snider, as Diedrich Williams is fouled, and the Archers will have a pair of free throws upcoming. Briley Diedrich Williams shooting 2.
Briley Diedrich Williams.
First free throw off the mark for Southside. Archers 0-9 on the year, 0-2 in the SAC. Lost by just 2 points last night at Heritage, as Diedrich Williams goes 1 for 2. So Briley Dietrich Williams with the first point for Southside. This is Hurst driving into the lane once again. Mustered it up, but missed it. Putback, though, sticks for Sims. They make it 6-1, and Jada Sims has 4 of the 6 points for Snider. Shot off the mark, loose ball. Sims collects. Panthers quickly up the floor. Smith for 3. Rolls off the iron. Sims, another offensive rebound, and she's fouled on the putback opportunity. That sends Jada Sims to the line for 2 free throws. And a 6-1 early lead for Snider. 6 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the first quarter. A reminder, this is the first of 2 tonight. We will be on another live stream link on YouTube for the boys' game, but we'll get that going as soon as this girls' game ends. It's scheduled for about a 7:30 tip. It could be closer to 7:45 depending upon how this game goes. Sims 0 for 2 at the line as Eki knocks it away. Southside basketball. Freshman Teresa Shepard in the starting lineup wearing number 2, just jogged out of your frame. Here's Diedrich Williams running the offense. Tanny Diedrich Williams trying to split the gap. This is out of bounds, last touched by Snider. Southside basketball underneath, 5:49 to play first quarter. Snider boys play in their first game of the year tonight. Southside boys will be in game number 3 for them. Game number 10 for both of these teams. Diedrich Williams. And a moving screen called against Southside. Gracie Smith pounding the floor.
Southside's number 5, Briley Dietrich Williams.
It's on Briley Dietrich Williams' second team foul as Smith is back up to her feet. And we're going to get a substitution for Snider.
Number 3, Dorian Nieves.
Nieves enters for Snider. So they'll check on Smith. Here is the freshman Nieves who bounces in for Eki. Off the hands of Sims and belongs to Southside. 5:31 first quarter, 5-point Snider lead over South. Jump ball here. Arrow stays with Southside.
Possession arrow, Archer.
Shepard inbounding underneath. Left block. Got caught up there. Doesn't matter as this loose ball is collected by Eki. Hurst trying to run the floor. Nearly poked free by Shetler. Hurst spins it inside. It's off the hands of Shetler and out of bounds. Possession staying with Snider. Carter looking to inbound somewhere. Has to go deep for Hurst. Just 3 minutes off the clock in the opening quarter. Snider with a 5-point lead. As Carter tried to pass it out. Sims collects now to Eki. Eki, ball poked free. Here's Diedrich Williams. Briley nearly lost it, had to turn it back out. Briley Diedrich Williams fouled. And going back to the free throw line for 2 attempts. She has the lone point so far tonight for South.
Foul called on Snider's number 23, Izzy McKay. Shooting 2 for the Archers, number 5, Briley Dietrich Williams.
Smith is back at the scorer's table to check in for Snider. Good sign for the Panther faithful.
Panthers, number 22, correction, 20, Alana
Alana Shaw, that lone senior we talked about, is back in. Gracie Smith returns as well. Cedric Williams goes 0 for 2 at the line, but it stays with South. They'll stack up in the line. Here is Briley. Elbow jumper, Dedrick Williams off the mark. Offensive rebound, Shetler. Dedrick Williams threes off the iron and out. Carter defensive board. Carter for Smith, catch and fire off the iron and out. Loose ball, Briley Dedrick Williams. Here's Tanny Dedrick Williams. Midway through the first quarter, stands are starting to fill up here at Kilmer Court in a hurry. Dedrick Williams drives in. Sophomore can't connect. Smith pokes free, but it stays on this side of the floor with Snider. 3:39 first quarter. We haven't had a bucket in this game really over the last 3 minutes of game time. Carter with the inbound. This one out up high. It's actually Carter again here with a three-pointer. Sims is in the game along with Alana Shaw. 20 and 30 both out there now for the Panthers. Dedrick Williams lets it go. And that is actually 22 Maddie White. Wrong announcement on the player who came into the game. As we got a player down behind the play for Southside. Riley Dedrick Williams pushed on the baseline. Team foul number 4 against Snider. Hamlet was down on the other side of the floor. Claire Roth in for Snider. Another sub, this one coming for Southside. Sophia Manti. Check that, number 0, Macy Newsom in for South. Inbound coming high over the top. Good defense from Smith. Tanny Dedrick Williams gets it back and fires away, but still can't connect. White with a defensive rebound and finds Carter. 2:45 and counting, and this ball thrown away by Snider. Both teams really mucking it up right now in the turnover department. Change. Snider will bring another new face into the game. That's Brooklyn Robinson. So 4 players have come off the bench already for Coach Tharp in this opening quarter. Dedrick Williams on the attack, gets the glass for 2. So Briley Dedrick Williams with the bucket. She's got all 3 for Southside. Bounce pass inside, good positioning for White, and she draws the foul. Anderson heating and air conditioning replay. It's Briley Dedrick Williams going high off the glass. White at the line for 2 and came up short on the first. Snider 0 for 3 at the line right now. Hamlet going to come back into the game. Newsom to the bench. 0 for 2 on this trip to the line. 2:05 first quarter. Here's Briley Diedrich Williams. Hands off to Tanny. Tanny for the tie. Too strong, but an offensive rebound collected by Shepard. A lot of pressure against the ball for Snider defensively. Double dribble on Shepard and a turnover by South. Just 100 seconds to play in the first quarter. Low scoring affair so far. Robinson gave it up. White to Smith. Smith looking for some help. Here's Roth, and now another touch to the left. Freshman gives up to Robinson. Robinson jumper doesn't fall. And defensive rebound. This is Briley Diedrich Williams. Trying to push the pace. She'll step back, take the three. Offensive rebound for Southside. And the Archers underneath. Javea Robinson with the O board. And now a reach-in foul is going to send Southside to the free throw line in the final minute of the first quarter as the Archers are in the bonus. And that is team foul number 5 on Snider. 2 free throws coming for Diedrich Williams. Not sure everybody on the floor quite realizes it yet. Briley Diedrich Williams at the line for 2 free throws. Archers are 1 for 4 at the line so far. And good on the first of 2. A 1 for 2 on this trip. We got a foul underneath. Another opportunity for Southside. It's on Roth. Get an offensive rebound, put it back up. Javea Robinson at the line, misses the first of 2. Macy Newsome checks in and replaces Briley Diedrich Williams, who has all 4 points right now for South, but another offensive rebound off a free throw miss. Tanny Diedrich Williams to the top of the key. 45 seconds first quarter. Trying to split the defense, lost the basketball. Smith on the floor, threw it away, and it's going to stay with South again. Just too many turnovers in the early going for both of these teams. Inbound and out of bounds. Stays here once again. Get 4 different players off the bench already for Snider in this one. Southside's gone with just 2 off the bench. Offensive rebound. Robinson doesn't fall. Loose ball. Another offensive rebound for Shepard. And another foul against Snider. They just have not been able to box out.
Foul called on Snider's number 2, Brooklyn Robinson. Shooting 2 for the Archers.
2 more free throws for South. Teresa Shepard at the line for the 2 free throws and off the mark on the first. Two for 9 for Southside at the line. Make them 2 for 10, but another chance. Offensive rebound for Hamlet. And Hamlet gets 2, and now a foul on the other side of the floor. When you have that many opportunities at the rim, you're going to find a way to score eventually, and that's what just happened for Southside. And Snider's a little bit out of sorts right now. Brooklyn Robinson hoping some free throws will calm things down on what's been a marathon of a first quarter. We've seen double-digit fouls between the two teams in this quarter. And Robinson can't hit on the first of two. Snider yet to make a free throw, 0 for 5. Oh for 2 on this trip, but the stick back goes. White puts it back in. 8-6 Snider. Final 5 seconds of the first quarter. Dedrick Williams, 2 seconds, gave it up at the horn. This counts, but it's no good. And that is how the first quarter comes to a close. Snider will get the basketball when we come back with a second. 8-6 Panthers in front of the Archers. SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
8-6, Snider leads Southside, and the main thing coming from both huddles, you would have to think right now, take care of the basketball, and when we get our opportunities, let's make sure we hit our free throws. Southside 2 for 9 at the line, Snider 0 for 6 in that opening quarter. It is an 8-6 Snider lead over Southside. Before we continue into the second quarter, I want to remind you tonight's broadcast has been made possible by all of our great sponsors, including Odd Weather Contracting. At Odd Weather Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OddWeatherContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. 8-6 Snider as we begin the second quarter. Good look on the inside for Sims, doesn't fall. This is Tanny Dedrick Williams running up the floor for Southside, and she lays it off the glass. We are tied up again. Full court pressure coming from South. Eki trying to dribble through it. Smith nearly lost it, and she did. Tanny Dedrick Williams gives Southside the lead. Loose ball, Eki picks it up and got a nice look at the rim. Tens on the scoreboard in the second quarter, and we got a bump-in foul here on Robinson. And Snider is hearing it from their bench right now. Kenzie Carter back on for Snider, and a 10-10 ball game. Hurst back in the game for Snider. Screen set, Tanny Dedrick Williams. Double team comes out up high against her. She gets around it. Got to be looking up for some help. Timeout, Southside, in the midst of all that trouble in the near side corner. The Archers want to talk things over. Once again, remind you that Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. And if you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them online, tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. And earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tied up at 10. Dedrick Williams, mid-range jumper, no. Loose ball. Last touched once again by Snider. Stays on this side of the floor. 6:22, second quarter. Of course, tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Summit City Sports. You can follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Really a three-player trap there with the mid-court line. Creates the turnover. Smith bounced it off. Ecke fouled. And going back to the free throw line. So Ecke at the line for two. First foul of the quarter. First free throw good for Ecke, and the first made free throw of this game for Snider, now 1 for 7. Ecke 1 for 2. Loose ball rebound. Sims got a hold of it, but it was last touched by Southside. Inbound, Sims, good move on the left block, but missed the lay-in. Defensive board from Javea Robinson. Again, here comes some double team pressure from Snider, trying to force a turnover. Loose ball, Hurst is on it. Jump ball, and the arrow favors Southside. Teresa Shepard inbounding for South. Goes in to Hamlet, who will try to throw it back out for Dedrick Williams, and it is going to be over and back. Smith picks up the ball instead and draws the foul on Dedrick Williams. I'd rather just pick up that ball and let it be over and back instead of allowing a one-on-one. Gracie Smith at the line, off the mark on the first of two free throws. It's not I don't know that it's necessarily been a strategy, but it's not a horrible thought to just play hack-a-shack a little bit here until Snider can show they'll hit some free throws. 1 for 2 on this trip. 12-10, Panthers lead the Archers, and a foul in the backcourt. And it looks like this one's going to be on Ecke. And it is, and we've got a change coming for Snider with it. Maddie White back on. Riley Diedrich Williams with the basketball, 5:25, second quarter. Wraparound pass, inside look, and Javea Robinson going back to the line for 2 free throws as she got good inside position for South.
Foul called on Snider's number 4, Gracie Smith. Going to line 40 yards, shooting 2, number 42.
And Robinson good on the first. Southside now 3 for 10 at the line. Snider 2 for 10. 1 for 2 on that trip. Gracie Smith, good shifty moves. Mid-range jumper doesn't fall. Got her own rebound. Put it back up, no. White, no. Another chance, and one. And that'll fire up the Snider faithful. Change for Snider. Maya Jackson is in for the first time. And 1 free throw coming for White. Got it. And the lead is up to 4 for Snider. Inside of 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Whistles aplenty in this game. Running the floor, Jackson missed the lay-in. Last touch by South. The world famous, or maybe Indiana famous, Glenn Marini's in the house tonight. Expect he'll stick around a little bit, at least for the start of the boys varsity game. Moving screen on Sims. And a turnover against Snider. Just a 4-point game. Still more than 4 minutes to play until the half. This is Tanny Diedrich Williams. Gave it up for Briley. Elbow jumper. Falls through for Briley Diedrich Williams. And a foul on the other end. Going to put Carter at the line for 2 free throws. That is the 3rd team foul of the quarter on Southside. 4 team fouls on Snider. 4:13 second quarter. It's Mackenzie Carter's at the line to shoot 2. And good on the first. Well, 0 for 6 in the first quarter for Snider from the free throw line, but they are 4 of 6 here in the second and have hit now 4 in a row, make them 5 of 7. Carter with 2. Trying to force a turnover. Shetler got to be careful. Body's coming. Close to that 10-second call. Diedrich Williams slings it underneath. Open was Hamlet, and she got fouled by Hurst. Brianna Hamlet, junior's got 2 points tonight, is headed to the line for 2 more free throws. Off the mark on attempt number 1. Hamlet 0 for 2, and it is Snider basketball. That foul, however, does put Southside back in the bonus. Next foul will do the same for Snider. Jackson gives up to Carter. 3:45 left in the first half as they go into White. Jackson looking for help. Here's Carter. Got an open lane. She'll run it. Front iron out. Offensive rebound. White. Stick back. No. Last touch by Southside. Stays with Snider. 3:32 second quarter. 17-13. Panthers on top. Travel. Yep. White was looking to hand the ball off and just shifted her feet, turned it over. Roth looking to come back in for Snider. And that puts Sims on the bench. 3:31 second quarter, 4-point Snider lead over South. Full court pressure, and Diedrich Williams breaking it with her dribble, but some double team help came. Tanny Diedrich Williams steps into the tray. Offensive putback not there for Shetler. Jackson runs into a brick wall, out of bounds, stays here. Good work by Briley Diedrich Williams, just going straight up. Travel. White turns it over. Final 3 minutes of the first half. Southside trailing by just 4. Tanny Diedrich Williams backs it out as Robinson's on her defensively. Skip pass across, and it's into the student section. It's a Southside turnover with 2:48 to play. Hurst, Robinson, Jackson with Roth and Carter. Robinson, head full of steam, had it stripped free. And the longer and longer that Southside hangs around in this game, the more they get that belief that they can win here tonight. And some mistakes for Snider leading to good opportunities. Jackson nearly lost it, looking for some help. 10-second count has been instituted here. Broke the timeline. Carter for Roth. Kick out. Jackson stripped free. Tanny Diedrich Williams the takeaway. Off for Hamlet. She'll let it go. Tap back and stays here with 2:10 to go in the second quarter. Just not been the smoothest quarter for either team, or smoothest half for either team in this one. Tanny Diedrich Williams, deep three is down. It is a 1-point game inside the final 2 minutes of the first half. Southside's come to play tonight at Kilmer Court. Robinson nearly lost her balance. Carter driving in. Double dribble. And a turnover. Southside with a chance to take the lead on this possession. Minute 30 first half. This is Tanny Diedrich Williams. Just hit the last three. Double team help coming. She's got somebody open somewhere. They've got it underneath. An open look. Just couldn't get it to go home for Hamlet. Up the floor to Roth. Lost it. Southside basketball. Just have not been able to control the ball. They haven't been able to box out. We've seen missed free throws. It's just not been a pretty game. Hamlet on the floor with Shepard, Dedrick Williams, and Shetler. Starting five out there for Southside for the final minute of the second quarter. This is Briley, Dedrick Williams for Tanny. Baseline drive. Tanny, Dedrick Williams trying to throw it off of Hurst. It's a turnover. Hurst pushing the pace. And lost it on the way up. Down to 44 seconds to go in the first half. Handoff for Carter, and then she lost it. And then it's turned over by Southside. Hamlet just kind of floated that ball up in the air to no one. Archer's got to stay locked in, though. They're right in this game, down by just a point in the final 30 seconds of the first half. Carter going into Roth. Partially blocked on the way up. Inside of 20 seconds, here comes Tanny Dedrick Williams. Step back jumper, but she traveled with 14 seconds to go until the break. I think it's safe to say both teams with double-digit turnovers here in the first half. Final 10 seconds until the break. Hurst, downhill drive. And fouled on the way up, they'll say. Not going to matter. Both teams are in the bonus now. Now that puts Hurst at the line for two. Hurst is good on the first of two, and Snider has made their last 5 free throws. One for two. 5 seconds to go. Sims found it but missed the lay-in, and Shetler will dribble out the rest of this first half. Certainly some things to work on for Snider and the break, and Southside turnover heavy first half, but the Archers are okay with that. They're right in this game, trailing by just 2 points at the half. Snider 18, Southside 16. Before we go to half, I want to remind you that Always 100 is presenting their Holiday Hoops Camp. Kindergarten through 8th grade, December 29th through the 31st, as well as January 2nd. Morning session, afternoon session at the PSM Fieldhouse. Go to www.always100basketball.net for more information. Halftime break. Snider 18, Southside 16. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve. to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Well, the environment is great here at R. Nelson Snider High School in Kilmer Court. And the game, at least game number one, has been close. Defensive slobberknocker as Snider leads Southside 18-16 at the halftime break. SummitCitySports.com live on YouTube and IHSAA-TV.org. Jaron Matheny, happy that you are with us on this Friday evening. The start of doubleheaders in the Summit Athletic Conference tonight. 18-16 at the half here. Maddie White, the leading scorer unofficially by our stats for Snider with 5 points. And Briley and Britannia Diedrich Williams leading the way for Southside. They both have, well, Tanny Diedrich Williams with 7, Briley with 6 in that first half for the Archers. It is 18-16 at the halftime break. Snider will get the basketball to begin the third quarter, but they've got to play a cleaner brand of basketball in the second half if they're going to be successful. Too many turnovers. You know, early on in this game, Snider started 0 for 7 from the line. They went on to hit 6 of their last 7 free throws in that first half, but just weren't consistent enough in the opening quarter. 0 for 6 in that first quarter at the free throw line. Southside is 3 for 12 at the line in this game. So neither team has really shot well from the charity stripe in this one, and the Archers are doing just that out of the halftime break. They're shooting some free throws right now. That's what this game could come down to. Defenses have created turnovers. We have seen the foul numbers get up in this game. It may come down to in this game who shoots free throws better down the stretch, because it's a close one here at Kilmer Court. Snider High School, Panthers 18, Southside 16. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with the second half after this. SummitCitySports.com.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
SummitCitySports.com live on YouTube and IHSAA-TV.org as we get ready for the second half. I want to remind you tonight's broadcasts have been made possible by all of our great sponsors, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years to help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottweather Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttweatherContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. And Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Snider basketball to begin the second half of play as we get the third quarter underway. And a 2-point lead for the Panthers at the break. Ecke driving inside and got it partially blocked on the way up by Tanya Diedrich Williams, but a turnover on the travel. And it's Snider ball, trailing by just 2 to begin the second half. Shepard, Hamlet, Diedrich Williams along with Shetler. As Carter gets 2 points. Full court pressure. This ball comes across. Diedrich Williams with it. Shot too strong. Offensive rebound, and the putback doesn't go. Loose ball collected by Carter, and ahead for Hurst. Bounce pass to Carter, and the lay-in goes. Timeout taken by Southside. Not the way they wanted to start this third quarter. And a quick 4-0 run to begin the quarter. Well, we have a moment to remind you, Sioka Cleaning and Restoration is providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. When you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them on Freedom Way or online at tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And don't forget, Always 100 is presenting their Holiday Hoops Camp. Kindergarten through 8th graders are eligible at the PSM Fieldhouse December 29th to the 31st, as well as January 2nd. Morning and afternoon sessions. Always100basketball.net for more information.
Coming out of timeout, Southside will inbound on the inline.
22-16. Southside trailing Snider. A quick 4-0 run for the Panthers out of the half. And they create another turnover here. Carter on the drive and one. And Kenzie Carter taking over right now in this third quarter.
On the Archers, number 5, Briley Dietrich Williams. Mackenzie Carter will shoot for the bonus for the Panthers.
Got it to go. 3 points on that trip for Mackenzie Carter, and the lead is up to 9 for Snider as they bring the full court pressure. Smith trying to slide her feet. Did a nice job. Good work. Dietrich Williams. This is Briley. Missed the roll. Put back for Shetler. No. But an offensive rebound. Briley Dietrich Williams. Time to step into this three. But still can't get it to fall. Eki up the floor. She goes coast to coast to lay it in. Reach-in foul here as Tanny Dietrich Williams was running down the floor. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Turnover leading to points. Carter plus the foul and getting Snider fired up. See, the lower section is pretty much filled up where the seats are available for people to sit. I'll tell you, behind us it is filled in pretty nicely as well on both sides. Down in front where you can't see on the camera end is filled all the way from left to right with the band on the far left side. We continue to see people file in behind where the camera is situated, and when we zoom out you'll see that the upper level on the other side of the floor is starting to fill in as well, with a boys game starting after this one. Another foul on Snider.
Number 4, Gracie Smith.
It's on Gracie Smith, and she's been in some foul trouble, and Snider going to be forced to bring her out of this game.
Dorian Nieves.
So Dorian Nieves back on. Triple team comes to stop the ball, but it's out of bounds, last touched by Southside. Under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Snider's lead has gone from 2 up to 11 on a 9-0 run to start the second half. Nieves lets it fly off the iron, but Hurst tracks down an offensive rebound. Carter, baseline, back out. Extra pass, Eki. Long range look. And it's off the end line. Possession belongs to South. (27-16), 9-0 run from Snider. They've instituted this full court trap, and it has slowed down Southside. Turnover. Hurst. Put back. Yes. Nieves with 2. Pressure continuing to mount. Dedrick Williams step through. No. Loose ball, saved to Carter, and she's fouled.
Foul called on the Archers, number 3, Brianna Hamlet.
Hamlet called for the personal. Second team foul of the quarter against South. Sims, left block, scoop around, no. Dedrick Williams rebound and outlets ahead for Hamlet. Drive in and got it to go.
Number 3, Brianna Hamlet.
So that stops a 9-0, make it 11-0 run for Snider. Loose ball and a foul called beforehand.
Foul called on the Archers, number 3, Brianna Hamlet.
It's on Hamlet once again. Substitutions for Snider. We'll go back to Maddie White.
Maddie White. Checking in for the Archers, number 0, Macy Newsom.
Macy Newsom comes into the game for South. Carter into the middle for White. White steps through and finishes.
Number 22, Maddie White.
Tanny Dedrick Williams jumper, thought she was fouled. No whistle. Hurst pushing up the floor. Miley Hurst couldn't hit the left-handed lay-in, and now a foul in addition against Snider. 3:52, third quarter. Team foul number 3 of the quarter. And a jump ball. Arrow stays with Southside.
Jump ball. Southside ball.
Briley Dedrick Williams. And a blocked shot on the way up. Here's Carter. Loose ball and a push. Going to give possession to Southside.
Called on Snider's number 11, Mackenzie Carter. Checking in for the Panthers, number 32.
Roth is in for Snider. Snider outscoring South 13-2 in this third quarter. And another turnover from the Archers.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 22.
White
White.
right back into the game after Roth came in for her. White now in for Sims. 3:15 third quarter. Snider basketball. Hurst looking on the roll for White. It was blocked on the way up. Stays on this side of the floor. Hurst, inbounds, White. Put back, yes.
By number 22, Maddie White.
And this is the largest lead of the game. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Foul called on Snider's.
Oh, no, a defensive foul. It's on Hurst, although got a little bit of a high elbow from Dedrick Williams. That's the 5th team foul, going to send Southside to the free throw line for 2 attempts.
Now shooting 2 for the Archers, number 4, Britannia Dietrich Williams.
So Tanny Dedrick Williams, the first of 2 free throws upcoming for Southside. Archers into the bonus with 2:49 remaining in the third quarter. One for 2. Loose ball, and White comes out of the pile with it. Hurst ahead. Nieves Smith, White there again to put it back. Full court pressure continues to come from Snider. Over and back on the Archers. A reminder, the varsity boys game will follow this one. We'll be on a different stream link. Just be aware of that. Too strong on the 3 ball. Dedrick Williams, floater. Runner just fell off. Offensive rebound for Shetler. Tanny Dedrick Williams, left wing 3. Was halfway down, popped back out. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the third. Hurst with patience and pace down the floor to White. Maddie White now the leading scorer in this game. Unofficially 13 points for her. Good defense from Hurst. Nearly lost the basketball. Shetler fighting on a jump ball, and the arrow is going to Snider.
Snider.
Substitution. Javea Robinson back in for South.
Robinson.
.115 left in the third quarter. Snider lead is up to 18. Good defense from Hamlet. Final minute of the third. Carter, 3. Out. Robinson gave that ball up to White and 1.
Fouls called on the Archers, number 42, Javea Robinson. Going to the line for the bonus, number 22, Maddie White.
Both teams in the bonus the rest of this third quarter. The final 41 seconds. Maddie White with 3 more points on this trip. Turned over by Southside. They just too aggressive of a pass and may have been deflected actually on the way out by Snider. That's just one of those things where you've got to be a little bit more diligent taking care of the basketball. Robinson, good look at the rim, but too strong with it off the glass. Pushed up the floor. Nieves, step back three. Get the crowd going a little bit more for Snider. Blocking foul, though, on Carter as she goes tumbling towards the first row of seats.
Number 11.
2 free throws for Southside. Briley Dietrich Williams to shoot 2.
Dietrich Williams.
First free throw is out for Dietrich Williams. And she goes 1 for 2. So 23-point lead for Snider after the lead was just 2 at the half. Hurst, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, kicks out, and they don't get a shot off before the end of the third quarter. Snider leading by 23 after 3. We'll be back to Kilmer Court for the fourth quarter after this. SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
Ready for the fourth quarter of action. It's a great environment here at Kilmer Court. SAC doubleheader. Southside and Snider varsity girls basketball up first, with the varsity boys to follow. It'll be about a half hour after this one concludes. Looking like 8 o'clock, more than likely. This Southside basketball to begin the fourth quarter. SummitCitySports.com, live on IHSAATV.org. We're also live on YouTube, which is always free during the regular season. Travel and a turnover. And since Snider went to that full court pressure to begin this second half, Southside's not really had an answer to that pressure. And Snider just continues to force turnovers. They build on those turnovers, and they've built this lead from 18 to 16 to what you see it at currently. Loose ball near midcourt and a foul on Tanny Dietrich Williams.
Fouls called by Archers number 4, Britannia Dietrich Williams.
Southside lost to Heritage by 2 last night on the road. They'll host South Adams on Tuesday. Snider will be at Wayne next Friday night for another SAC doubleheader. White lost it. Roth found it. Travel. .733 fourth quarter. Both teams trying to play a cleaner brand of basketball. Robinson poked it free. Hamlet picks it up. And we got a foul on Snider. Smith called on the reach in, and I believe that's her fourth personal. So she's going to have to come off the floor again. She just hasn't consistently been on the floor tonight to make an impact for Snider. Foul trouble has gotten to her. Dietrich Williams fouled on the jumper.
Foul call on Panthers number 3, Dorian Nieves. Going to the line and shooting two for the Archers, number 5, Briley Dietrich Williams.
Briley Dietrich Williams, 2 free throws. Have her down for 6 points out of the 20 for Southside tonight. It's 7:13 left in the fourth quarter in this varsity girls game. Again, the varsity boys game will be on a different link. But we'll get that link up and live as soon as this girls game comes to a close. Give us about 5 minutes in between probably, but we'll have it ready for you, and we'll be live with the varsity boys game as a jump ball is called here. Keeps the arrow with Snider. Varsity boys game looking more like an 8 o'clock start time tonight. We didn't start the varsity girls till 6:06 this evening, and this game has had a few fouls throughout. Both teams have been in the bonus in 2 different quarters. Southside's been in the bonus every quarter so far tonight. Robinson drawing at it. Another jump ball, alternating arrow to South. .652 fourth quarter. Robinson lays it through. Timeout Southside. 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Snider leading by 24.
That is Southside's second full-time.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Well, a game that was 18-16 at the half has ballooned to a 24-point advantage for Snider in the second half. 45-21 the lead for the Panthers over Southside. SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. 6:28 to play in the fourth quarter tonight. And this varsity girls contest, varsity boys game to follow approximately 30 minutes after this one concludes. Two timeouts remaining for South. Snider yet to take a timeout in this game as they push down the floor. Ecke fouled, and we just can't get any consistent time in this game with action going back and forth. It's not on the officials. It's just been too aggressive from these two teams defensively. Too many fouls. And again, it's not on the officials. They're calling the game pretty well. I think this crew's done a really nice job tonight. Just been not pretty from an offensive and defensive perspective. 6:15, fourth quarter, and a turnover by Southside. Two team fouls against both teams here in the fourth. Hurst, bounce pass to White. Good find. Maddie White, 2 more. And she's on her way to a 20-point game potentially.
By number 22, Maddie White.
Robinson, turnover, and she's fouled on the way up. And Briley Diedrich Williams is saying it just really thought it made contact with the ball there. Anything that has gone in transition that's had contact on that side of the floor has resulted in free throws. Robinson sinks the first.
Shooting here for the Panthers, number 2, Brooklyn Robinson.
Jump ball. Arrow keeps it here.
Jump ball, Snider.
Nieves looking for some help. Inbounds to White, who lays it up and in again. Maddie White's going to finish over 20 points tonight for Snider. The lead is up to 30, and it's turned over by South. There is a chance we could get to a running clock in this game still. If the lead is up to 35, that's when the running clock would be instituted. Hurst lost it, trying to go around the corner. Diedrich Williams in transition. Fouled by Robinson. I just don't think there's enough contact there for that to be a foul. It feels like that's been in the realm of ball contact.
Shooting 2 for the Archers, number 5, Briley Diedrich Williams.
Briley Diedrich Williams at the line, shooting 2. And again, free throws a big part of the story tonight for Southside. Just have not converted at the line. Snider's done a better job as this game has progressed. 5:10, fourth quarter. On the final 5-minute stretch of the girls' game tonight, fourth quarter from Snider. Hurst dribbles in, floater is pure. And a blocking foul called on Snider coming down the floor.
Foul called on Snider's number 2, Brooklyn Robinson.
Gracie Smith going to come back in as Robinson picked up the foul.
Number 4.
And it is for Robinson. On a 32-point game now. Southside with just 5 points in the second half. Hamlet, good look at the rim. Loose ball up in the air. And it is Snider basketball. 4:21 fourth quarter. Pretty much no doubt at this point who our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game is going to be. Maddie White has had the dominant performance for Snider. And they go in to White once again. Foul on Southside. Team foul number 4. 4 team fouls on South and Snider. Macy Newsom back in for Southside. Bounce pass, right block. Ecke turns. Missed it. Jump ball. It stays here with Snider. Or at least that's what the arrow says, and now they will adjust the arrow. Southside basketball. So Southside ball with this arrow, and now flip it back to Snider. Final 4 minutes from Kilmer Court tonight. This three is offline. Rebound, Nieves defensively. Ahead for Smith. And now Ecke trying to reverse lay-in. And a foul called on Shetler.
Foul called on the Archers, number 12, Amaya Shetler. Going to the line and shooting two for the Panthers, number 23, Izzy A.K.
So Ecke at the line to shoot two. Good on the first.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 11, Mackenzie Carter.
Kenzie Carter back on for Snider. Three and a half to go in the fourth quarter, and a 34-point lead for Snider over South. Newsom trapped. Smith forced the turnover. Smith ahead. Ecke fouled. And a free throw coming here could move us to a running clock.
Foul call on the Archers, number 2, Teresa Shepard. Shooting two for the Panthers, number 23, Izzy A.K.
Ecke hits the first, and now a 35-point game. So once this free throw goes up, the running clock will be instituted after that, and then we'll see the clock run unless there is a stoppage for free throws. Ecke 2 for 2. Running clock the rest of the way for the final 3:10 of the fourth quarter. Kilmer Court, R. Nelson Snider High School, and a turnover. And now even with the turnovers and stoppages like that, clock will continue to run the final 3 minutes. 18-16 at halftime. Takeaway. Hamlet coming down the floor. Missed the lay-in. Loose ball defensive board for Smith. Hurst through traffic, kicks out. Ecke, three. Got it! Well, the scoring didn't get started early for Snider tonight, but they certainly are feeling it later as Briley Dietrich Williams hits a three and is looking at the Snider bench playing along. Maddie White fouled here.
Foul call on the Archers, number 3, Brianna Hamlet. Going to the line and shooting two for the Panthers, number 22.
How about this last three? With some distance behind it, and she's letting it all out on a night that hasn't been as fun for Snider, or for Southside, I should say. One for two on this trip. But a turnover back the other way. Snider fans going crazy. They've got a couple subs set to check into this game. Kenzie Carter, three. Loose ball. Newsom grabs it defensively for South. Minute 35 left in the fourth. Newsom to Shetler. Off the mark. White defensive rebound. And officials time. Something fell on the floor. Maya Jackson, Alana Shaw are into the game as well as number 54. And that is Bird, who is in instead of Jordan, who is listed on the roster. They'll go down to her. And it's out of bounds, stays with Snider. We're down to the final 45 seconds. Again, the clock is running out the rest of this fourth quarter. Snider going to improve to 6-4 on the season. And again, we'll be at Wayne next Friday. There's Bird, and the student section loves it. .25 seconds to go. Briley Diedrich Williams nearly lost it. Newsom is fouled. And this clock will stop with 1 second left, or 3.2. And Newsom is going to get 2 free throws. Again, the varsity boys game will be on a separate link here on YouTube. You'll check it out. Give us about 5 minutes. We'll get off the air with this one, get that next game ready to go. And should be about an 8 o'clock start time for varsity boys basketball. Newsom hits the pair. And that'll be all she wrote on this one. Final score, Snider 63, Southside 26. Panthers improved to 6-4 on the year. Your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, Maddie White, the sophomore, leading the charge in the second half for Snider. Southside falls to 0-10 on the year. They'll host South Adams on Tuesday night. Snider will be on the road at Wayne next Friday. For my cameraman, Matt Jackson, I'm Jaron Matheny. We'll talk to you here shortly on a separate live stream link for the boys game. It'll be live in about 5 minutes. Your varsity tip of the boys game, approximately 8 o'clock. 63-26, final score. Snider prevails over South.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.